Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I got a crazy ex-girlfriend story. Yes, this is a 1 in a million story. It's pretty fucked up what this girl did to me. It's one of those stories that I was thinking about old stories, and I remember this one. I was like, this one's a banger. So starting off, the story took place back in 7th grade year. And around 7th grade year, I used to text people and spend just like 4 hours or 5 hours a day just Snapchatting and DMing people. I don't do that anymore. Like, if you look at my phone, my DMs are fucking dry. My Snapchats is fucking dry as fuck. Like, I get like one Snapchat a day from a person like saying streaks or some shit. But, back in 7th grade year, I used to fucking text people all the time, and, I was dating this one girl, right? Her name was Savannah. Me and her dated for 3 months, and then we just ended up breaking up, because, like, we kind of grew apart, and we just weren't texting as much as we used to, so we ended up breaking up. It wasn't a big deal or anything. But we were still staying friends, because just in case we, decided we wanted to get back together, I was staying friends with her. And, everything was going fine, right? But nope, I had this one friend. Let's call this kid Steven, because I don't want to expose his real name. But I had this one friend. I was pretty good friends with him. Me and him were boys. Like, I knew him for a while. He was pretty chill. He was an extremely smart kid, but he was the type of kid to do anything for fucking attention. Like, he fucking needed attention. And he would do he would pull some bullshit pranks on me all the time just to fucking piss me off. But me and him were always boys. Like, he would never do anything to intentionally hurt me, but he was just kind of like a he was like the biggest fucking troll out there. So me and him would always get in fights over little shit. And so, my phone broke one week, and I asked him if I could log into my Instagram on his phone to text a couple of my people. And so I log in on his phone, and I text a couple of my people. And how when you log into log into like a second account on Instagram, how when you log out of it pops up that little bar that says, "Do you want to remember this account?" And well, I must have clicked past it fast because it fucking left my account on his Instagram, right? So I was gonna take this kid home. Me and my friend went to me and this kid went to an event together because he's one of my good friends. So I was gonna take him home, and he had the fucking good idea of telling me, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send this picture of this girl that I know to your ex, and tell your ex that that's your new girlfriend." And I'm like, I was kind of fucking pissed because me and my ex were thinking about getting back together, and she's just sitting over here about to fucking ruin my life. So I'm fucking freaking out, and this kid's like, "Hey, I'm gonna expose this, I'm gonna send this to you." And of course he wasn't gonna actually do it. He was just fucking trolling me, guys. And I took that shit way too personal. So, I'm just fucking freaking out. And, so I just fucking grabbed this kid's phone. And just start fucking running. Like, I fucking ran. And I remember, I'm extremely fast, right? But I'm not in shape by any means. And this kid is like he plays a lot of sports, and, he's really, really in shape, but he's not as fast as me straight up. Like, if it was a 10-second race, I'd win it, but if it was a mile race, he would win it. So, I run, I get ahead, of course, and then he catches up to me, and I say, "Fuck you, bro." I'm like, "Fuck your phone." And I throw his phone on the ground. He's like, "If you break that, you're paying for it." I'm like, "Fuck you, bro." And he picks up his phone. I run back, and the funny thing is my mom had to take him home, so me and my mom are gonna take him home, and that was the fucking funniest part, right? But we ended up having to fucking take him home at the end of the night. Me and him bro hugged it out. I'm like, "Bro, I'm sorry." He's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry as well." And we bro hugged it out, right? So like a couple days later, I'm texting the one friend I was just talking about, we're just having a conversation, and then he just ends up tagging me in this one fucking, he ended up tagging me in this one group chat. It was the group chat with 4 people, right? It was me, him, and 2 girls, right? And one of the girls was the girl that he was trying to, say that I was dating, even though I had never talked to the fucking girl in my life. So, he tags me in this group chat. We're all just chilling in this group chat, just having a good fucking time. And everyone's having a fun time, right? And so, it's like the day later, and my friend sends me a picture of the girl, and he's like, "Hey, I'm dating this girl now." And I'm like, "Congrats, bro." He's like, "Do you think she's cute?" I'm like, So I don't respond for 45 seconds to his text, because I don't want to be straight up honest with him, and I'm not trying to be a douche, but, I didn't want to, fucking be like, "No, she's, she's, So, I didn't want to be fucking rude, so I was like, yeah, she's cute. But it took me fucking 45 seconds to realize. He's like, so, it's a day later, he texted me, he's like, "Oh, I was just joking about the girl I was dating yesterday." And that ends up happening. I didn't believe him. I damn right knew he was dating that girl, fucking just straight, I don't know. But, you know, I kind of figured, I was like, okay, it's whatever. He probably broke up with her. You know, he probably just doesn't want to date her no more. It's good. So, you know, the next day I get a text from the girl that he just broke up with, right? And this girl just starts texting me, just having a normal conversation with me. And I'm a very nice person, right? Like, I'll just text people for no reason. Like, I'll be very friendly with you. You know, I'm not the type of person. I didn't have any plans to dating this girl. Like I said, like, I wasn't really in the place to date anyone because I was still kind of like in a weird phase where I just broken up with my ex and I was still talking to her and she was still talking to me. So I don't really want to get into a relationship. So I start texting this girl and we're just having a good like conversation. You know, nothing's going bad. We're just like friends. And you know, she just asked me out. Like, out of nowhere, she just asked me out. I'm like, hey, I'm not really ready to date anyone right now. And you know, you're a very nice person, but I'm still texting my ex, and yeah. So I pretty much just told her straight up what was going on, and like, I'm a very real person. Like, I'm not gonna fake shit. I'm not gonna be that person that carries her on. I just wanted to be honest. I don't want to be like, oh, maybe later. Like, you don't fucking say that if you're not planning on dating someone. Don't be like, oh, maybe if I wasn't this. And I would just be straight up with people. It's way better. This girl, for some reason, just decided to keep fucking asking me out, right? She would legit, no fucking cap, on Instagram DMs. She would just fucking DM me all day long, be like, can you go out with me? Can you date me? Can you date me? And this shit went on for fucking forever. I'm not even capping. She would consistently ask me out, and I would always say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm still texting my ex. Like, I was just being straight up with her, like, because I thought we were just friends. And this shit went on for like 2 weeks. She would just fucking straight ask me out all day, by all day, every day, I mean, she would send me like 12 texts, and when I would say no, I'm like, hey, sorry, she would be like, she was like, am I ugly? Is it this? Is it that? Is it bit? Am I just not your type? Like, she would go on shit. She would always try to find a reason why. There was no specific reason. I was just, you know, I had just gone out of a 3.5 month relationship with a girl, and I really had cared about that person. So it was just, you know, I was still moving past things, right? And so, you know, this girl just would fucking ask me out all day. And I mean, this shit went on for fucking 2 weeks. She would just ask me out. And so one day, that one friend I mentioned earlier, you know, the friend that had said he had dated this girl. One friend that had said he had dated this girl, you know, me and him getting an argument, and me and him would always get in fights over some random ass shit. Like, me and him would always get in fights over the stupidest fucking things. So we start texting, and I just get in a fight with this kid. Me and him just start fucking arguing and getting in a fight over some bullshit. And long story short, he starts trolling me and just fucking like pissing me off. And so, you know, I thought, oh, the perfect way to get back at him is to date his ex. So the girl that was consistently asking me out was the girl that he had said he had dated. And so I'm like, you know, fuck it, I'll say yes to this girl to date her. Which you never fucking do, guys. That was a complete douchebag move on my part. Don't do that shit. You're fucking with someone's feelings. I was in a bad mindset. Like, I was really pissed off, and this girl consistently kept asking me out, because she would do this shit. Like I said, she would legit just, whenever she was texting me, it would just be like, will you go out with me? Will you go out with me? And like, I had like fucking 50 unread messages from this girl asking me out. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll date you. And this girl was like, oh my gosh, yeah. And like, don't fuck it. Like, you can't really seriously be that stupid to the point where you ask someone out 30 times and then they just decide to say yes. Like, you can't expect someone to do that, right? So, you know, I dated this girl for like a day. And I felt like a piece of shit. Because as soon as I had said yes to her, I was like, it was the next morning I woke up and I was like, I really fucking said yes. I didn't mean that at all. And I was just in a bad place, get me not. So I said yes. And it wasn't the right decision, get me not. So I broke it off with her. And I should have told her, I should have been like, hey, I was in a bad mindset. I thought I was being selfish. I'm sorry. I should have just, you know, been straight up. But my 7th grade self was a fucking idiot, okay? So I just broke up with her. Said I'm still really not ready. Because I really wasn't ready for a relationship. I just said yes because, you know, I was in a bad place when I was mad at my friend. So all that shit goes down. Like a week later, I get like sick. I have the stomach bug. I throw up. And, you know, I hadn't checked my phone in like 3-4 days. Because I'd just been lying in bed sick as fuck. And so I start getting texted from the girl that I had, the crazy ex-girlfriend of my friend and me. And this girl was like, she's like, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't go out with me. She's saying the most crazy shit. Like, you don't say that to someone. You don't. So I get really real with her. I'm like, hey, And so I just try talking her up. I'm like, hey, you'll find someone that's great for you. And I'm trying to like get her out of that mindset. And like, you don't say that shit to anyone. You don't fucking say you're gonna kill yourself if they don't go out with you. That's pretty fucked up, okay? That's really fucked up. What I did was fucked up in this situation, but what she did is you don't tell someone you're gonna kill yourself just because they won't go out with you. That's really messed up. So I was talking to her. I got really real with her. I was just, trying to lift her up and tell her that you'll find someone and that she has a purpose. And I was just, spreading positivity. And then, that conversation ended on a fucking good note, luckily. Guys, the moral of the story is don't be a fucking idiot. If you're not ready to date someone, don't date someone. Don't give in to peer pressure, because I kind of did give in to peer pressure. And yeah, just don't be a fucking idiot. Don't do stupid shit when you're mad, okay? It's just don't do stupid things when you're mad. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the story. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it, because this one is a once in a lifetime story. I don't have really any other stories like this. So yeah, make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below and let me know if there's anything I should do better in my videos, anything you guys want me to, any kind of stories you guys want to hear, like whether weed stories, alcohol stories, whatever. Comment down below, and I would love to do more stories like that. If you guys have been enjoying my commentary videos, make sure to comment down below, because I really do enjoy making kind of like roast commentary videos, but I don't know if you guys like them. So let me know down below if you enjoy the commentary / like roast videos. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. It has been your boy Trust. Peace out.